Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
You are here because Zion is about to be destroyed. Its every living inhabitant terminated, its entire existence eradicated.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Denial is the most predictable of all human responses. But rest assured, this will be the 6th time we have destroyed it. And we have become exceedingly efficient at it.
Some resist the future, some refuse the past. Either way it's messed up if we can't unplug the fact that a world covered in cables was never wired to last. So don't act so surprised when the program starts to crash.
Much obliged, Sam. Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human porters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out. Before the Death Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened. Machines don't cause void outs. They can't die. They don't have leeches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do. And because of that, they'll never truly surpass us. Get on the delivery terminal. Before the Death Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened.
Again. In the end, they're no more than a program. Oh, all they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Oh.
Comic-Con, he sort of took out a little piece of paper and he's like, I want to show you, want to explain something to you. I have this vision for my next game, and it was this timeline. And he sort of said, hey, there are going to be sort of, 3 parts to this, game. And he's like, I want to talk to you about sort of this first part, which is this prequel that's going to sort of take place, earlier on. And it's going to be sort of this character, and he's going to be in a hospital. And I sort of want to tease this first, but I don't want to tell people that it is Metal Gear Solid 5. And then, the next year, I'm going to come back and tell you, reveal it's Metal Gear Solid 5. He had this whole timeline that he sort of wrote out on this piece of paper about the, here's the 80s, here's now, here's it. here's all the timings of it. And then he sort of showed this to me and showed all the Konami people there. And they said, you got that? And I'm like, yep. And he like ripped up the piece of paper. He's like, I can't tell you.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Remember Frank?
Frank Yeager. Gray Fox.
They twisted his body for their experiments and nullified his broken heart with nanomachines. SOP has taken it even further and applied it to living human beings. The sins of war these soldiers carried inside them return to assault them in the form of unimaginable shell shock. The meaning in the system may have changed, but the battlefield hasn't. Until that point, war was like a game to them. And then suddenly, reality came crashing down.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me?
Feel like you are the hero, like you're in action. You know, it's kind of...
プレイヤーが、自分の分身というか、時期戦闘機を操ったりして敵を倒すっていう感覚のゲームはありましたけど、それが自分自身に重なるっていうのはなかなかなかったんですよね。
Yeah, of course, there were games, you know, where you controlled like a player on the screen, or you controlled like a fighter jet or something like that. You know, that represents you on the screen. But there's never one where you actually put yourself in the role of the person in the game.
でメタルギアっていうかステルスのジャンルのゲームなんですけど、あれを最初にやりたくて。
He's like, we're gonna make people cry. And I'm like, for a video game? And he's like, yep. And I was like, all right. And then he goes, and I go, playing me? And he goes, no, they'll be you. And I was like, I'm just doing whatever he says. I mean, I showed him the trailer, and that guy's just such a genius. And he keeps explaining more and more in depth. It's I don't know how that guy's mind.
They're about playing with people's emotions, and I think you do a great job in the marketing and positioning of the game. So it's fun for me. It's fun for the fans, right? I mean, what I love about it is it connects back to sometimes the themes of your games, and you really deeply think about these things. And that's what I like. Is it all comes from you as a creator. And some creators are very focused on just the game, but I think you think of the whole picture of sort of how you want to, work with the fans and give them a journey along the way until they get to play the game. Because it's hard for a lot of these fans. They hear about the game, they have to wait years to be able to play it. So I think you always have fun with the fans as well. And I think they appreciate it.
役割なんで。
小島監督の PV は皆さんが見た時点で完成するということなのかもしれません。では監督が今回の E3 に向けて企画、構成、編集した PV を見てみましょう。これまで時代を変えてきた監督の PV 編集は今回もまた世界を変えるのでしょうか。
I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Informant from the Watergate scandal? Never mind about that. You're not using
first transmission. Are you nearby? Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you. Who are you anyway? One of your fans.
You better wait to fall. They'll tell you where to go, but they won't.